It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Omaha Storm Chasers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 16, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Christian Fernandez, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jose Pirela.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Pirela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Striding into the box, Evan Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. A quick out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box now, Cristobal Vina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Richards has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. This is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
So
The
bases
catcher.
are empty here with 2
Salvador.
gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Jared Quintana, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. French over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Stepping up now, Samuel Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Philmeyer, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting 7.
Now batting,
The center fielder,
Powell.
number
He'll work
1.
on keeping this top of the second alive.
Powell.
Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Watson scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Schnell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Ricky Schnell.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Strike two.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Stepping in, Josh Watson. First delivery to him on the way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
To 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heater.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that
The
just
left
darts
fielder,
at the last minute.
Leo
They're so tough to get the bat on,
Miranda.
and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Leo Miranda. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby to complete scoreless here on MLB Network. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake
Leading off
Dye.
for El Paso, the designated hitter, Jake Dye.
First offering on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Watson is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Batting 9.
Now at the
The left
plate,
fielder,
Kenny Hernandez.
Getty
He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Perez has a play. 2 gone. Digging in at the
Now
plate
batting,
is Travis
right fielder,
Jankowski. 2
Travis
away in the inning, and Dan, it looks
Jankowski.
like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past
Now
the
batting,
outfielder, you
shortstop,
knew it was at least a
Christian
double, possibly a triple,
Hernandez.
but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Standing in now, Christian Fernandez. He swings and lines it to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number
batter,
right there. Just an
number
excellent
0.
job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Into the box, Dennis Davidson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vina is there. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Brett Phillips will bat next. He starts off the inning
And
against a
lead
guy
off
who struck
for the
out the
Storm
side
Chasers,
last inning. How did
the
they
right
get to him
fielder.
here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And this will be fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit
Batting
against
it.
this guy, but
That's
at least they have a
shortstop.
base runner here.
Yeah.
We'll see if that leads to
French.
something.
Digging in, Ken French. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Here it comes, 2-0. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
The
Jamie
first baseman.
Champion.
Jamie Champion.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. French, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 00. Evan.
Digging in for his second
Thomas.
at-bat, Evan Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Richards comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Digging in to try it again, Jose
Leading off for the
Pirela. He'll lead
Chihuahuas.
things off here in this
second
one-run contest.
Jose Pirela.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges
Now
over to
batting.
handle it for the first out.
Jumped
Jared
all over that first pitch of the inning,
Quintana.
and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Jared Quintana. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Samuel Blanco.
Ready for another chance. Samuel Blanco. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cristobal Vina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Cristobal.
Here comes the first pitch.
Vina.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice
Now
job by the
batting,
batter
the
right there.
designated
Just
hitter,
misses the first one,
Ricky
makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Ricky Schnell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's
2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really
batting,
doesn't have an
second
answer
baseman,
for anything that he's
Josh
throwing. He's attacking up,
Watson.
down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Standing in, Josh Watson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike one. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So that'll bring in the outfielder. Boog Powell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1, Boog Powell.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Thomas shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The batter, number
now
4,
in the box,
designated
Jake Dye.
hitter.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Dye.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
This is an
Now
easy
batting.
decision for him to try for third because
Getty.
he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Stepping in now, Kenny Hernandez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch infield.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Now
on to
batting.
first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Fernandez.
Into the box, Christian Fernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, Leo Miranda.
And
He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Miranda.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. In now, Ken French. Richards gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Dennis Davidson.
Leading off for El Paso, the third baseman, number 0.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vina is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Perella. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jared Quintana. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In there, a base hit. The tag, and he is out.
The batter.
So striding in, Samuel Blanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Phillips is there for it, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. El Paso's out on top, 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jamie Champion will start things out in
And
their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Third baseman,
ready for another shot now, Evan Thomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Cristobal Vina.
Now to the plate, Cristobal Vina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Orlando Lima is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Orlando Lima.
Ready once again, Boog Powell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder, number 1, Boog Powell.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Thomas waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jake Dye. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right. Phillips looks up. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Kenny Hernandez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Miranda will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Hit out toward second. Watson gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-0. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hard liner to center field. Howell patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Ricky Schnell. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hernandez is over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Settling in now, Josh Watson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Fernandez.
The shortstop, Christian Fernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The relay. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Dennis Davidson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jose
Pirela will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Phillips, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Miranda will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. El Paso's out on top, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Leo Miranda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
14.
in, Brett Phillips. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now at the plate, Ken French. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside with the slider, 2-2. Phillips stands at first with 1 out. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jamie Champion. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two and 0 now.
Ball 2.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Evan Thomas. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-0. George Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
George Perez.
So digging in now, Jared
Leading off for the
Quintana.
Chihuahuas, the catcher, Jared Quintana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Vina is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the first baseman, Samuel Blanco.
Striding in once again, Samuel Blanco. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that
The center
fastball. That's what we
fielder,
like to
number
refer
1.
to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
In now, Boog Powell. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Long throw to third, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there.
The
For him
batter,
to be
number
on top
4,
of that 0-0
designated
changeup the
hitter.
way he was, that was pretty special.
Guy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jake Dye.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit in the air out to right. Phillips is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2
The batter,
away now.
The left fielder,
At the plate, Kenny Hernandez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. And he's safe.
now batting.
I mean, that had to feel good right there,
Travis
Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. El Paso's out on top, 7-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit out towards second. Fiorella is up with it. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in,
The
Ricky
designated hitter,
Schnell. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now
Striding
back,
in,
second
Josh
baseman,
Watson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in now, Leo Miranda, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Chihuahuas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Garrett Richards is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
For the Chihuahuas, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.